New overnight, President Biden back in Washington after his trip to Europe, where he reaffirmed his administration's support for Ukraine. As Wake Up Charlotte's Bree Jackson reports from Russia and Ukraine are gearing up for year 2 of this fight.
Ben, as the U.S. doubles down on its backing of Ukraine, Russia is turning to one of its strongest allies for support. President Biden back at the White House after his surprise trip to Ukraine, just days before the one-year anniversary of Russia's brutal attacks.
I'm sure Vladimir Putin thought that he would be visiting Ukraine before an American president.
During his trip, the president pledged full support from the U.S., including another $500 million in military aid to help Ukrainian forces.
The focus needs to be on that which is necessary for Ukraine right now, in the immediate. And right now, that focus is air defense.
Meanwhile, Russia is turning to one of its allies for help. Russian President Vladimir Putin met with China's top diplomat Wednesday. Their sit-down follows his announcement that Russia will suspend participation in the last remaining arms control treaty with the U.S., a move President Biden condemned.
Big mistake.
Lawmakers on Capitol Hill also raised concerns that China may provide lethal aid to Russia.
No matter what China gives them, they will never be ready to fight a war like this.
With the war raging on, a few Republican members of Congress argue that the U.S. has given too much aid to Ukraine, but most lawmakers are behind American support.
But I think that the opposition in Congress can be overstated.
As the war enters year 2, calls to end the costly and deadly conflict continue. And to mark the one-year anniversary of the war, the UN General Assembly is expected to vote on a resolution calling on Russia to end the conflict. In Washington, Bree Jackson, Wake Up Charlotte.